At Proctor Public Schools, we're more than just a district. We're a journey. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together, building knowledge, confidence, and character mile by mile. From our early learners to our graduates ready for the world ahead, we're fueling curiosity, connecting ideas, and driving innovation, all while keeping our eyes on the horizon. Because here in Proctor, we don't just ride the rails, we are the rails, educating, engaging, and inspiring the next generation to go full steam ahead.
And here we are for the third place game, live from the Target Center. Ted Keevan along with Carter Ringo and Luke Smith here. We got championship game was just played, and the winner was Champlin Park Rebels, or Raiders, sorry, that took on the Rails, and we're good there. And now we're getting ready to underway. We got Prior Lake Lakers versus the Pequot Lakes Patriots, and here we are. We are underway. This is your third place game of the 2026 Minnesota Unified State Basketball Tournament. And it's down low, and that's Moore for a big shot. Moore's going to be someone that the Lakers are going to have to watch, but also Prior Lake got two good athletes, and that's one of them right there in number 23, Mendez and Hussein, two of their athletes that saw a lot of points in that first game in that matchup against Champlin Park. Johnson Puglisi's shot goes up, no doing, comes down with it. And on the road is Mendez. Mendez hits top of the key. Now going to drive into the paint. Up on with the left hand. Can't get it fall. Gets his own board. Pushes back out. This is to Preby. Preby going to come top of the key. And now going to roll left side. Moving inside. Broodvold does what the one who couldn't get that to fall. Now coming back the other way is going to be Reynolds. Reynolds. Cross half court. Rudavold was there defensively. Reynolds looking for help. Going to go far side. This is Johnson Puglisi. Can't get it to fall. And Preby down with it and will run the other way. This is a give. Preby going to come up and around. Give it off. Huge thank you to the Special Olympics for having us. Thank you to all four partner schools, unified schools that were here. And this one down low, up off the basket by the Lakers. That was Sturrock.
You okay, Kate? Yeah, he's all right. Nice pass.
We're going to be hearing in a little while. We'll hear from the coaches and one of the student coaches from Prior Lake, as we've heard from all the other schools. And we now have a 4-2 ball game. This is Moore from the three-point line. Hucks it up, can't get it to fall, and down with it is Prior Lake. It'll come back the other way. Preby, cross half court, goes in, try to go into the paint to get it to Brittavold, but nothing doing. And here comes Moore. Good defense there by Mendez. And Preby comes again. Brittavold gonna drive into the paint from the pass from Preby. Up off the board, can't get it to fall. Now back inside again, gonna take another shot. Can't get that one to fall. Down with it is gonna be the Patriots. Coming the other way is Amston. This is Moore, up off the glass, can't get it to fall. Tries to put it back, padding those stats, not able to get it. Now here comes, oh, nice steal, nice take on the end line. Amston can't get that to fall, big block. Moore throws it up, can't get it to fall. And finally down with it is Mendez. Mendez moving into the offensive side, comes up, Moore tries to step up defensively. Can't get there. Brutal. And, trying to get that bucket so bad. Here's Johnson Puglisi. He's got Moore on the front court. Big shot, can't get it to go. And now we'll come back the other way. Preby gives it off as calling for it. Oh, running to get that, gonna save it? Yes, no, goes out of bounds. as Brunevold was calling for the pass and just no doing. So we're going to do some swapping out here. Have Milena Scott stop by the table during the intermission, talking to us about some of our equipment. And here comes Arnold. Arnold hits the top of the key, drives inside, now tries to split defenders. No doing as Hussein takes that down. And it's a good battle, good defensive battle to get back. Good job there by both of those players, offensively and defensively. This one's going to be pushed. Roll, looking for somewhere to go. The count is on. Hussein has it. Arnold there defensively. Now let's push over to Lookman. Lookman can't get it to fall. Long bomb pass up to Moore. Moore's got a corral. It does far away, but takes a shot. Can't get it to fall. Arnold right there. And we're going to have, oh, nothing called. Wallen. Arnold can't get it to fall. Now going to go back the other way. That one was almost taken away from Hussein. Now Hussein's going to try to go coast to coast. Stops at the stripe. Throws it up. Can't get it to fall. But going to get the board as it goes off a couple and puts it back. And your score, 6-2, 14:46 left here first half. We'll be hearing from a couple of the coaches here shortly. We'll hear from Hannah, one of the program advisors. We've got an over and back going on. See if I can get Hannah's attention. So we'll try to have, here, put it. As we have a turnover on an over and back, and we'll and down with it. Wallen pushes it back out to the top side into the waiting hands of Levine. Far side. Now looking for somewhere to go with it. Takes the shot. Was Reynolds, and now here comes Prior Lake coming back the other way. Right now I'd like to welcome in one of the advisors for the Prior Lake Lakers team, Hannah. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure to have you. Thanks for taking the time. I'm sorry we weren't able to get a hold of you in that first set of games, but being trapped on one side and you on the other made it a little difficult. But
totally fine.
We'll get through that. Love watching your team here. I love watching the connection that your Unified partners have with your athletes. Just kind of talk us a little bit about your program, a little bit of the history, and just kind of we'll go from there.
Yeah, so our Unified program is in its 8th year. Most recently, about 2 years ago, we made Unified district-wide actually at Prior Lake Savage Area Schools. So it's a huge thing all throughout. You're going to see the Unified environment from pre-K all the way to 12th graders. So it's a really cool opportunity that we have at Prior Lake, and it's just changing the atmosphere. This is our first year running a basketball team, but it was just another opportunity we saw for students that they don't always have, and so we were like, why not? Let's do it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that K-12 idea, that whole piece. I've talked with, going to kind of talk the same stuff I've talked with the other teams on, just because I want to get the feel of the program right. And it's that whole piece where you're talking about, that K-12 really changes it. Like in the high school wide, we talk about it's more of taking groups and make them unified. Because, again, here we are under that unified umbrella, right? Mm-hmm. But, you guys have really gone that distance of, really going in a decent-sized school district and going K-12.
Yeah.
Talk about unification.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Wow, and seriously, that's just super cool to me. So talk us through a little bit. Let's talk about the so which school are you at? Are you at the high school or elementary?
Prior Lake High School.
You're at the high school.
Yep.
So let's just talk a little bit of high school, because I'm at I teach high school, middle school.
Okay.
And I have that same deal, and I just want to see how it is with you guys. How is it in the hallways because of your unification, your unified program?
It's life-changing for the students. They're saying hi to each other. They're greeting each other. The lunchroom is different. People are sitting down and having lunch with students they maybe wouldn't have had lunch with before. There's just so much connection that you see happening that wasn't necessarily always there, because these students don't always get the opportunity to make those connections. And we have students who are constantly seeking out their peers, both with and without disabilities. Our hallways are different because of Unified.
Yeah, so those disabilities have really gone to being abilities, and of being able to allow both not only your athletes but your partners to really grow in a way that we don't normally see in the general world.
Yep.
Yeah, because the reason I ask that question is because like where my room is, I'm on the senior hallway in our building, and I hear it from our athletes and our partners all the time where they're yelling for each other, and it's not just a hi and a high five. It's actually a stop and have a conversation, asking how they're doing, how their day is, and I'm with you. I just think that changes the world and changes perspective for everybody.
Yeah.
So as we talk about that type of a big shot there, we had it all knotted up at 6. Prior Lake now 8-6 over Pequot. 10-17 left here first half. Here's a steal by Moore. Moore's going to drive it off to Arnold and in. But no, that was not in. That was premature. But where was I going? Oh, yeah, that's right. We talk about that life-changing piece. We talk about the Unified being such an umbrella. Tell me what you believe and what you see from the partner side, because we know that a lot of these kids, all their lives growing up, they run with a certain group of kids, and if they're the really great athlete, they're usually in that circle and they're the popular, let's just label for just a moment, and that kind of a stuff. But when they get to this Unified, a switch clicks.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what you see there with your partners and that difference that having these folks that have the abilities to come change their world.
Yeah, I mean, we have partners from all walks of life in our high school. I mean, we have athletes, we have people who are in the fine arts, we have people who don't really participate in any other clubs or activities, and this is the club that they choose to participate in, and they step in and it just becomes really, really natural. We have a lot of adults who, when they experience something Unified for the first time, they're like, wow, this is so great. Like, you guys are doing such a great job. But it is truly 100% the kids, the atmosphere that they create and the connections they make. We could provide.
Big bucket there by Brodevald. She's been trying to get that bucket all day. Look at that grin. If that doesn't tell you something, folks, I don't know what does. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, well worth it.
And Moore comes back with a big old three-pointer.
Yeah, but it's the students. We could create as many opportunities as we wanted, and if they didn't show up, it wouldn't really matter. So we sit and provide the structure, and they show up and they do the magic. So yeah, it's all them. And again, they step in from all walks of life, and they just become friends. That's really all there is to it. That's
awesome. Another big three there by Arnold for the Patriots to add into 13-11, 7:56 left. So I'll leave you with one last one.
Okay.
And it's the same question that I've asked everybody today, and I'm going to ask to Lucy as well. You got schools or you got people who might be listening or might find this broadcast and they have no idea about Unified. If you're sitting in a room and you could sell a program, what is your sales pitch?
I would say that Unified is life-changing for students of all abilities. It creates a sense of family and belonging and inclusion within your school, and you will see your entire school environment change. It might feel a little intimidating, but go for it, and you're going to be so surprised at what you see come out of it.
I don't know if I could have said that any better. That was a great response. Well, I want to take a moment to just say thank you for, again, for you guys getting back to me to get me information so I can talk about your athletes and your program and treat this the way it should be treated instead of, well, here comes somebody with a ball. I don't know who that is, right? It makes a difference. It makes a world of difference. And I just appreciate that what you and your students are doing.
Thank you. We truly appreciate you being here and allowing everyone to see how great this is.
Well, I can tell you, and I'm going to take a page from your book, we can create all the opportunities in the world, but if it wasn't for these students that I have with me and the students that I have in my program at home, we wouldn't be here. So I'm going to take a piece out of your book and push that to these guys, and I just appreciate you and thank you for taking some time.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Have a great rest of your day. So that was the advisor for Prior Lake. That was Hannah, and we'll hear from Lucy in, I don't know, a little while and talk with her. She is one of the unified partners. And here we are, bucket off the rail and in for two is the waiting number 11. That's Mork doing his thing. So 16-14 your score. Oh, another big bucket there by Moore as he is racking up the points here in this game. 16-16. Everybody's knotted up. 6.5 left here in first half action. Third place game. Drive it in. Bin Pham takes the shot. Can't get it to fall. But there to get it for him is Lookman. Lookman. And down with it. Coming back the other way is going to be Wallen. Prior Lake, or Pequot Lake, sorry. Hard pass that was intended for Arnold. Just too much. And so that's going to go out of bounds, and we're going to get a couple of changes here. So off the out of bounds, coming up the floor. This is Lookman. Lookman had it knocked out of his hand. It's going to be staying with Prior Lake. The inbound. That goes off the hands of Hussein, but able to pick it up. Throws it back up. Now gets his own board. Now goes back. Big fight there by Wallen and Mork. And here comes Arnold. Coast to coast, stops, pops, can't get it to fall. But right there for the board and trying to get the putback was Amston. Now here comes Hussein again. Pushes it up to Lookman. Lookman up off the glass, can't get it to fall. Down with it is Wallen. Wallen's going to fight back. 16-16, 4:50 left here, first half. Third place game. Again, I just had the championship game. And the Rails played the Raiders from Champlin Park. Champlin Park gets the win. Congratulations to them on a first place victory here at the state tournament. And that one bounces off the iron about 6 times. Oh, way to go get it is Lookman. He takes this up, looks, and gets it to fall. 2-5 on the board for Prior Lake. Great job as he stays with it. And coming in for Pequot is going to be number 31, Mason Levine. And we got a host of new faces coming in for Prior Lake. You're going to have Preby. You are going to also have up off the glass. That was Moore. Levine drives to the paint, throws it up, throws just a little too hard. And now coming back the other way. This is Mendez. Mendez drives. Mendez stops, pops, gets it to fall, and now going to turn back the other way. Trying to swim through the people and heads back. Johnson Puglisi to Moore. Moore lets it go, can't get it to fall. And going to come back on the board. And here they come the other way are the Lakers. Nice give. That was a nice push steal there by Moore to get the ball. Johnson Puglisi gets it, throws it, doesn't get there, but that'll be a turnover. And we've got a couple of folks coming in for the Patriots. Wallen's going to take a seat, and Rylan Moore needs to come take a seat. As coming in is Milena Scott, a sophomore athlete for this unified team. And that was a long pass intended for Brudavold. And that just too tall over her head as she's about 5'3", and that ball bounced about 7'3". So about 2 foot above her head and just no chance to get there. This ball into the paint for the Patriots. Johnson Puglisi turns, fires. trying to hang on to it, but off the hands, and Prior Lake will move it back into the offensive side. And that's off the rim. And Johnson Puglisi down with it. Now he's going to dribble it up into the offensive side. Gets across half court. Top of the key. Gets to the stripe. Into the paint. No, he stops and lets it go. And here comes Brudevold. Gets the pass. Nice try to box out there by Mendez. And Prior Lake looking to move it in. Scott. Lena Scott, she stopped in to make sure our equipment was working before the game started. Loved it, had a great conversation. Nice young lady. And she drives right into the paint, gets to that left-hand block, gets the bucket. Yeah! She hits the bucket. 4-2. Milena Scott with a big 2-point bucket. Drives it down off the pass and gets the bucket, and the place goes crazy. As the coaches are now like, you got to get back on defense. You got to help out. And that ball goes up and long, and coming back the other way is going to be Reynolds. Reynolds drives it into the offensive side. Under 1 minute left to play here, first half. This is Johnson Puglisi. He turns. Now looking, now throws it up. Can't get it to go, and into the waiting hands of Prior Lake. I really do have to go visit the Prior Lake bench and see if I can get a jersey number on number 4-5 and put a name with it. Nice job there by Mendez, and he's going to get his hop dance on as he hits two. 22-18 Prior Lake here with 30 seconds left, first half. At the half, we'll take a break and we'll hear from our sponsors, and then we'll come back with second half action as we ramp up the 2026 Minnesota State Unified Basketball State Tournament. And that's going to be an out of bounds, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 5 into the offensive side. He stops, turns, gonna pop it for three. Can't get it to fall. Prisby, and she let it go. That would have been Brudevold, and she just can't get it to fall. So that's it. That's your score, 22-18 here at the half. Let's see, 22-18 Prior Lake leads the Patriots. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back after this.
Wittes Trailer Sales in Esco is your leader for trailer sales, maintenance, and repair in the Northland. With brands such as Illuma, Look, Pace, and more, we have a trailer for every need. Don't forget, we also sell and install snowplows for all vehicle types. Searching for a Mahindra tractor? We have you covered with over 8 different models in stock.
Proctor's Reed Foundation was established to enable life-enriching academic, art, and athletic activities which cannot rely on traditional funding in the Proctor School District communities. Reed has provided grants for the Imagination Library, numerous sports teams, Rails TV, A Night to Shine, the Playground for Everybody, and most recently, Reed helped the Proctor Fire Department invest in life-saving handheld thermal devices. Visit rea3d.org to learn more about how you can support Reed and help your community.
Proctor Pizza and Sub Shop. Proctor Pizza offers baked pizza, unbaked pizza, subs, tacos, wraps, salads, tater tots, nachos, burritos, and more. Proctor's local family business for over 35 years. Proctor Pizza offers brand new monthly specials, such as the taco pizza, bacon cheeseburger pizza, Hawaiian pizza, and more. Proctor Pizza.
We want students to be creative thinkers. We want them to be innovators. We want them to be problem solvers. And we want to provide them the space and the ability to be able to create things and design things and manufacture opportunities within this community. And so Pathways allows them the space and the creativity to be able to really hone in on their strengths and their abilities to make a difference in the world.
When we talk about Proctor Pathways, we talk about building a culture. And this culture is all about providing those opportunities for our students to graduate with a plan instead of just planning to graduate, and to understand how what they're learning in their everyday classes applies to what they want to do after high school. We have business leaders from throughout our community reaching out to us, and as a result our students are getting opportunities to go and do internships, job shadows, and get their hands dirty in places that we didn't even think would be possible.
Students, we see them in the 9th grade, they may not be engaged in the traditional track. Then when you start finding the trades, such as culinary or welding, they're the hands-on kind of students, and we just see a transformation where now they're engaged in coming to school versus not coming to school before, being late to class, or actually being early to class and wanting to stay late.
There's so many different paths to choose from that it does keep them interested. One day they might be learning how to write a resume. The next day they're hearing from a speaker from an industry they never heard of.
We allow students to try as many different opportunities as possible. So we don't lock a student into a specific path or a specific pathway. We allow them to pick and choose different experiences because we believe that exposure is incredibly important.
You can do any different job shadows, you can go college tours, you can do pretty much anything that you probably wouldn't do anywhere else.
If you want to do a career that needs 4 years of college, awesome. We have support, we have resources, we will help you do those things. If you want to join a trade, we have resources, we have those connections and networking.
And welcome back inside the Target Center for these last 20 minutes of basketball here for the 2026 Unified Minnesota State Basketball Tournament. This is your third place game. We got Prior Lake Lakers with the Pequot Lakes Patriots. And your score right now, Pequot is trailing Prior Lake 22-18. So Prior Lake has the lead, and the Pequot has a little bit of work to do as they try to fight back and make something happen. So thank you to everybody for joining us today. We appreciate all of you being with us and celebrating all these amazing athletes that we have out here. Thank you to Special Olympics for allowing us to broadcast these games. Thank you to Proctor Public Schools for allowing us to be here and be part of this as well. And thank you to Carter Ringo and Luke Smith, who are going to have 2 very long days as they've been up and at them since, well, I picked them up at 5:30 this morning, and we will be going till about 9:30 tonight. So thank you to them for all their hard work, and just thank you to everybody who's tuned in and made this a reason to be on air. So we are now underway. Last 20 minutes of basketball. The Pequot Lakes Patriots are going to try to figure out a way to get on the board, and right away it's Hussein for the Lakers. And now coming back the other way is Moore. Moore's been on fire all day with his shots, doing things like that, hitting three-pointers and more. So that's going to be something. Him and Arnold are the 2 players that Prior Lake are really going to have to stop to make something happen. Lookman going to turn. Now drives to the paint, dribble, and gets his position, gives it off to Hussein. Hussein off the iron, down with it is going to be Wallen. Wallen will come back the other way as Mork is there defensively. This is Arnold, that other piece of the dual tandem, and this is going to be given off to Levine. Now trying to go to the paint, this is Arnold. Or pardon me, that was Moore. Can't get it to fall. And Mork will bring it back the other way for Lakers. He'll give this off to Roll. Roll gets to the right side. Now looking for somewhere to go. Nice backside pass. Gives this off. Bim Pham steps to the line. Takes the dribble. Now gets it off. Looked like Moore got a piece of that ball. And now coming the other way. Wallen. This is to Arnold. Arnold is able to stop. Just a little too hard. That's going to miss and go the opposite direction. Roll Into the offensive side, up and around. Goes inside. Good defense there by Blanchard. Now into the middle. Lookman can't get it to fall. Down with it is Wallen. Here comes Arnold. Arnold, 2-on-2. Tries to split. Now stops and waits for everybody to get here. Wallen for three. Can't get it to fall. Down with it is Hussein. Nice defense there. A nice box out for the board. Now, Hussein for two off the assist from Mork. 26-20. Arnold drives in and around. Stuck is Arnold. Getting ready to come back in is Johnson Puglisi. Blanchard can't get it to fall. Down with it is Roll. Roll headed back the other way. Roll trying to get Bim Pham up there. Roll for the three. Can't get it to fall, but it does fall right into the hands of Arnold. Arnold. Or pardon me, that was Moore. Now Arnold. Arnold outside the arc. Can't get it to fall. And down with it is going to be Mork. Now Roll will bring it up for the Lakers. They'll switch sides. Levine there defensively. Gives it off. Bim Pham to take the shot. Throws it up and just misses off the backside. Left iron. And here comes Wallen. Wallen behind the back. Dribbles through. Now into the offensive side. Sitting at the NBA three-pointer. Blanchard. Arnold for three. Pardon me, that's Moore for three. I got to stop doing that. So Roll into the offensive side, gives it off. Again, this is Bim Pham. Bim Pham steps forward, takes the shot, and throws it up. Can't get that to fall again, but Hussein right there for the board. Gets his own board. Padding those stats, and he does. So 2 boards and a shot. And we're going to have some subs here at the 15:52 mark. See if we can get a chance to have Lucy, a junior at Prior Lake, come hang out with us and have a conversation. I'm going to see if I can get Advisor Hannah to give me an eye. See if I can get Lucy to come visit with us. Nice job there by Prior Lake to hang on that, get the board. And Wallen up for 2. And looks like I got Advisor Hannah's attention, so Lucy's going to join us here. She's a junior at Prior Lake. Nice job there by Mendez. Puts it up and in, and nice job. So Arnold coming down the floor and puts it up off the glass, gets that one to fall, and your score 30-24, 6-point lead here for Prior Lake. And I'm going to throw this up here, and we have Lucy joining us. Hi, Lucy. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am so good. You have no idea. How could you not be good? No matter the worst day you're having, how could you not be good at an event like this?
It's amazing. I love this.
Well, I hear that you do love that because we had some conversation with Hannah, and she talked about not only are you a junior in your second year in your guys' unified program, but as a junior, you're also your unified president. I mean, how cool is that?
It's so cool. It's truly amazing.
I mean, you know, you don't see, well, let me rephrase that. You see a lot of turnover, and it's usually the upperclassmen that are doing the things. And now you're in your second year, and I'm going to guess as the president of your unified, you're going to have a third year because, well, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Right? So with that said, tell me why.
My mom works in the special ed department, so I just came into high school, having that kind of experience, and I've just kind of grown up around it, and I just, absolutely love it. It's my favorite part of the day every single day.
How can it not be?
Exactly. It's truly the best.
The people who don't know the people that we get to hang around, just don't understand it, right?
Exactly.
I mean, they have no clue. So that's super cool. And I mean, the fact that you already come in and you have that relationship because of mom being in special ed and things like that. You know, I come from the world, I came into education way late. I've only been teaching 8 years. I've been in the district for 14, but I came in as a para. So I totally get that feel, right?
Yeah.
Of like the day, like you said, it's happy, it's great. And how could you have a bad day, right? So, couple things. So you're the president of your Unified.
Yep.
Tell me what it's like, your vision, not like what it should be, but what is your vision? You're walking through the halls of your school in your community, whether, you know, talking with coach, your advisor, talking, I mean, kindergarten to 12th grade, Unified.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What's the halls like for you?
It's just like passing people that like you normally wouldn't say hi to, and just being able to know you have that connection, and just being able to be like, oh hey, like it's establishing that connection throughout like the club. And we've had such a big growth since I came like into it. Like it's been huge, and so it's just like we have so many different people involved from like different sports, like different clubs. Like it's great.
I lost my space. I'm up here, not down there. How do you say Gwen's last name?
I don't know.
Starwack. I'm going to say Starwack, but we're going to go with Gwen. Gwen with a big 2 down on the other end before Prior Lake. 34-34, all knotted up here, 11:40, and time, no, just subs going. So 2 questions left for you, because I know you want to get back over there and work with your team, and I totally understand that. The first one would be, is what kind of a difference, we always talk about what the difference is for the athlete. What's the difference that Unified, and take out the history you have with mom being special, what did they do to your life?
They've made me have so many different like connections. They've made me have a different kind of sense of empathy. Like they've truly just like changed who I am as a person.
That's super cool. And I'll leave you with this one, and I've asked advisors and student coaches and now presidents of Unified the same question.
But you're getting close.
We're on a live broadcast, and there might be people that are watching this for the first time, because we come across things on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they might have no clue what Unified is or why it's important. If you had them in a room and you were trying to sell Unified, what would your sales pitch be?
I would say just do it. Like, you'll make different connections every single day.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. Short, simple, and sweet. I like that. Well, I want to say thank you for all that you do. Thank you for making a change in your school, and just keep being that adult and keep changing the adults that we have that just don't get it. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. That was Lucy from Prior Lake. She is the president of the Unified program there. And what great things that she has to say, and the things that she brings to the table, I just got to tell you, are just absolutely amazing. All these coaches, student coaches, all these advisors, just amazing people for what they do. And a lot of this, like everything, is after school. This is not, Unified gym classes are there, but a lot of the practices, a lot of the games, all that stuff is after school, and the time that they put in is just amazing, and I take my hat off to them. So thank you to Lucy, and thank you to Hannah. Thank you to all the coaches and student and all the advisors for all the time that they gave us today. So your score, 40-38. We got a nail biter here in the third place game as we are going shot for shot now. Running in there is Lookman. Lookman gets stopped, and we're going to have a kick ball, and it will stay the way of Prior Lake. Again, make sure to join us if you're a Rails TV follower, whether you're in our area or not. You want to see a good game put on by amazing students that are running live broadcast programs. Join us as we have a doubleheader tonight. Once we get back into the Duluth area, we will have boys hockey. That'll start at 7 o'clock, puck drop, and boys basketball at 7:15. We'll have 2 full crews running in both places, doing their thing. And we'd love to have you tune in. And do me a favor, if you're showing this, I got 2 amazing students here working with me today, in Carter Ringo and Luke Smith. Hit that like button. Let them know that you appreciate the work that they've done for you today as they are here supporting the Special Olympics and Unified Basketball. So we got a timeout taken for players. We got a bunch coming in and out on both sides as we are sitting here at a 2-point game with 7:53 left here, second half action in the third place game. Now, this is something I get to do because this is Ben Bittner. That's number 45 for the Lakers. I got to get that during a halftime. So, Bittner, you've done a great job. Sorry I've called you 45 all day, but now I know that it's Ben Bittner, and we can use that name. So that's good. That went out of bounds off the Lakers, and now inbounding are the Patriots. Big long pass from Wallen to Arnold. Arnold stops inside the 3. That would have been a 2-point. That's going to go off the hands of Blanchard. Blanchard gives it off to Moore, and Wallen right there to get the board, but can't put it back. Now this is Arnold, left side, can't get it to fall. Blanchard can't get it to fall. Wallen finally gets it on the putback. So the entire Patriots team padding their stats as they get to do the thing. Tie ball game. So that's a miss. The Patriots have come up with the board, and then long pass from Wallen to Moore. Moore off the glass for 2. Good try to do the defense there by Mendez, as Mendez has tried to get there and make it happen, but just not able to. Prevey into the waiting hands of Brudevold. And that's going to go out of bounds as Arnold just could not get there in time on that long pass, and it's going to go the other way. And that ball is going to belong to Prior Lake. Mendez. Good pressure there by Arnold. Mendez loses a handle, gives this off to Bittner. Oh, Prevey almost couldn't handle that one. And we're going to have a foul called on Arnold. That'll be a floor foul, a non-shooting foul. Arnold tired. He's been out there quite some time. As we sit here, 40-42, Pequot Lakes took that lead. And good job there. Oh, Arnold, what defensive prowess there. And takes a shot, can't get it to fall, but right there is Blanchard. Back to Arnold. Arnold gets it to fall, and now the Patriots have a 4-point lead over the Lakers. And is Mendez. Now coming back onto this side. And in is Blanchard. Blanchard with the bucket. And coming back the other way, this is Prevey. Prevey pushes it up. And not being able to get that to fall was Brudevold. Now, big long pass. This is from up to Moore. Moore's looking across, has Arnold, takes a shot. Right into the waiting hands of Arnold on the rebound, but can't get it to fall. Mendez down with it. Melina Scott now moving the other way. And coming back on the steal. Arnold, Mendez, 2 of the best players on the floor right now for both teams. And this is going to go far side. This is Moore for 3. Can't get that one to fall. And that's going to go out of bounds and go the other way. And that's a whistle for a change. And we'll have a 5-player change for Prior Lake here with 3:48 running. And you have a 4-point lead for the Patriots. So Roll's going to bring it up the floor for the Lakers. Far right side. He's got Lookman with him, driving into the block, turns, can't get it to fall, but down with it is going to be Mork. Mork puts it up for 2. So that takes that lead back out. So Prior Lake trying to fight back in, now down by 2. Arnold inside. This is Wallen. Wallen turns towards the block. 3 minutes left here. That's a great shot there by Arnold, but can't get it to fall. And here comes Mendez. That's Hussein. Hussein gets it off. Looks far right side. Now looking for inside to Mendez or Hussein for 2. I keep forgetting to not say Mendez and say Hussein, because Hussein's on the floor, not Mendez. All right. Arnold going to drive into the paint. Now looking for somewhere to go, pushes this back out into the waiting hands of Reynolds. Now back to Arnold. Arnold takes the 2, can't get it to fall. Wallen down with it, and we're going to get a travel as Wallen goes up, gets it, rips it down, and rolls instead of staying flat, and that is a travel. Tied up here, 2 minutes left. All right, here we are. 2:05 left here as they stop the clock to get a player switch. And Roll brings it up, pushes it right side. This is Mendez. Mendez drives, gets it to drop. Prior Lake takes the lead by 2. Patriots driving in. Far side. Arnold. Over. This is Reynolds. Reynolds drives the baseline, looking for somewhere to go. Pushes it back up to Arnold. Arnold for 3. Can't get it to fall. And it does go off the far side. And there's going to be a battle towards the seats, but down with it is Hussein. Great job. Oh, they're going to call Hussein for a double dribble. And so that's going to be a turnover. And there's going to be a 30-second timeout taken by the Patriots. So again, let's thank some people. Make sure that we, not only the people that we have thanked, but I'll bring up our sponsor sheet here and make sure we thank our sponsors as well. Again, without our sponsors, we're not able to do this kind of stuff, have the equipment we need, be able to travel the way we do. So the Reed Foundation, the Rails Endowment for Academic Art and Athletic Development, Irving Community Club Polling for Kids, Tamarack Building Supplies on Highway 53 in Hermantown, Heritage Window Door, Superior, Wisconsin, Woodis Trailer Sales in Esco, Stream Dudes for all your streaming needs, streamdudes.com, Great Lakes Office Solutions, the Rob and Barb Shaler Charitable Foundation, Nemaji Golf Course, Audiology Concepts with 6 locations, Duluth, Grand Rapids, Forest Lake, Cambridge, Edina, and Burnsville, and our 2 local sponsors, our day 1 sponsors, Proctor Pizza and Sub Shop and Troy Service Center, both located Main Street, Proctor. We appreciate everything that you all do for us to be able to do what we get to do. Thank you to my students, Carter Rengo. He's looking at me. That's why I wanted to try to jump it up. And Luke Smith. Without them, we don't have all this. So thank you to them for taking the time to get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock, whatever they got up, get on the road by 5:30 to get down here to do these 4 games. So 1:16 left here, 48-46. Prior Lake leads Pequot Lakes. Pequot Lakes out of the timeout. We'll see what the Patriots drew up here to see how we can get into this. Johnson Puglisi going to give it off to Arnold. Arnold now going to come run far right side. Now stops, gives up the dribble, looking for some help. He's stuck. Now double stuck. That's going to be knocked out of his hands by Mendez. Mendez going to drive. No foul called, and Mendez, body contact, and they're going to call that on. I think that's going to go on Moore. as Moore kind of came in and hadn't set his feet and went to the ground. So ball's going to stay with Prior Lake just under a minute. 56, almost 57 seconds. Ball is in under the basket. Looking for somewhere to go is Roll. Roll gives it off. This is into the hands of Lookman. Lookman stops, looks to try to shoot, now gives it off. He gave it to Hussein. Hussein missed, and here comes Wallen. Wallen gonna drive. Roll right there defensively. Or pardon me, that is not Roll, that was Mork. Big two-pointer there by number 42, Amelia Reynolds, to get it a tie, 48 all, 30 seconds. And Prior Lake now going to take their timeout, as in both games. Boy, let me tell you, 48-48. They've been close. Good action here by all four of these teams here this morning. Wow. I wish I had somebody else on air with me that could be talking and telling these people how amazing it is. Carter just shakes his head at me. Again, a huge shout out to the officials here today, volunteering their time, coming down here, working these events to allow these games to have quality officiating. Thank you to the Target Center. Thank you to the Special Olympics Minnesota. What a great day. So Prior Lake's going to come in on offense here. The Patriots are going to be on the defensive side, and the Patriots, if they want to make something happen, they're going to have to get a big stop. This is in. This is Mork. Mork is right side. He has Roll that he's going to go look for. Down, using the clock, 20 seconds. Tie game, 48-48. Moves into the side. This is inside. This is that. Oh, they're going to say touch the end line. 7 seconds to go. Turnover on the Lakers. And in. Here we come. Here comes Arnold. Arnold going to drive in. Gets up and around. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. And there is the horn. And we are knotted up at 48. And we're going to get some bonus basketball. Oh, actually, I take that back. We might not. This might be answered by a foul, as the official, before the time expired, said that there was a foul called.
3 minutes, it'll be stop time. Last minute, you got one timeout.
Hold on. I thought I heard the official come over and say that there was a foul called. If there's not, it'll be 3 minutes of play time. And we'll go from there. Huge thank you when we start talking about Special Olympics. Huge thank you to Zach. Huge thank you to Megan for making all this possible, getting us here, giving us space at the table, getting us internet to be able to bring these games to you. Just a huge, huge thank you to all of them. So looks like the foul not going to be called. I'm still waiting to see. Hello. The voice that you're hearing is Melina Scott giving her hellos to everybody in our mic. So make sure if you know Melina, make sure you say hi to her. Going to look like the foul not called. They're going to wash that off. And we are going to actually going to go to a 5-minute overtime. Oh, nope, now they did change it back to a 3-minute. They had 5 minutes up there. I thought I kind of knew some of the rules. So these fans still going nuts here for these two teams. And we're going to get a jump ball here at half court with the start of the overtime. Lakers are electing to shoot on their basket, their bench side. And so good switch by both teams. And here's the jump. And Arnold wins the tip back to Moore. And Wallen going to bring it up. Johnson Puglisi down there jumping and happen, hoping for the ball. And Arnold had it swatted out, but then Moore goes and gets it. Wallen pushes it back top to Arnold. Into the corner. And nice way to get on the move by Reynolds. And we're going to have a foul called on Hussein, and Reynolds will go to the line. So Amelia Reynolds going to shoot 2 here off the foul by Hussein. All right. Now that we got everything sorted out, Amelia misses the first. No points been scored here in the overtime. 2:17 left. It's a 3-minute overtime. And off the front iron again. Down with it. This is Hussein. He's got numbers if he wants to get help, but he does not. Goes up. But right there's Mendez for the putback and can't get it to fall. But down with it is another white jersey. Oh, and that's going to be a great job there by Moore as Moore gets a hand on it, but before it goes out, it's then touched by Roll, goes out of bounds, and so Patriots find some luck and are headed back into the offensive side. Arnold dribbles in, hits the top of the line, stops, looking for help, goes far side. No, that's going to be intercepted by Mendez. Mendez going to drive up, goes up and around Moore, up and out, and here comes Arnold. Neither team can buy a bucket. Hussein there, 20 on 20. Shot. They got to get across half court, and finally do. Oh, that's going to be ripped out of the hands of Reynolds. Carry, they're going to call him for a carry and go back the other way. So Roll gets called for a carry. Not sure he's totally thrilled about that. Wallen now for the Patriots into the offensive side. Up, off the glass, can't get it to fall. Roll down with the board. Roll's going to try to push it. Oh, good take there by Wallen. Now the Unified Partners really getting into it to try to help their teams. Looking for some help. Reynolds can't get it to fall. And Wallen going to get called for the foul. And that is a non-shooting foul, so it'll go the way of the Lakers. Lakers going to inbound. They're getting some messages from their coaching staff down there. We are 30 seconds. No points have been scored, so it's going to be next basket basically wins unless there can be a quick shot, but it looks like the Lakers are going to hold on to it and try to get a last shot here. Lakers trying to get that, sew up this third place game. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Inside. This is going to go inside of Lookman. Lookman's going to get called for a travel with 10:05 on the clock. 10.5 seconds on the clock. Pequot down to their last chance here in this overtime. Got to get it in, got to get it in, got to get it in. Now, here comes Wallen. Wallen across. 7, 6, and foul. That's going to be on the floor, though, so no shooting foul. Oh, 1-1. They must be in the bonus now, so... Or was that foul on 11? Nope, that foul was on 11, so that goes on Mork. And inbounding the ball is going to be Moore. Moore looking for the high ball in pass. Gets it in. Comes around. 3 seconds. Got to come. Johnson Puglisi throws it up. Nothing there. And I think we are headed to another overtime because they don't want us to get home on time to get this other broadcasting done. Of course, that's how it would go. What a game here. What's that? Yeah, what a game. Back and forth, 48-48. We're going to head to our second overtime. And I got to tell you, I mean, what a good time. Super cool that we've had 200 views. We've got the average watch time of about 8 minutes. Thank you for tuning in and supporting these athletes. I love it. I love it, Carter. If anybody I know is still listening at home and following this game, let me know what the video and audio looks like. I'd appreciate that. More than you know. All right, here we go. We're going to have Mork and Wallen lining up. They'll switch sides of the floor this time. There's the tip, and Wallen wins it. And it looks like this is a next point wins. Oh, that's going to go off the foot of, good save, and that's a tough ball there as he tried to get it up. Oh, good take there by Arnold. Arnold drives in. So he had it, he lost it, but then went and got it. Big throw, nothing doing there, and that's going to go out of bounds and give Prior Lake an opportunity. And this is Hussein. Hussein, oh, he's going to call it off. They're going to call travel on Hussein, and it's going to go the other way. So Reynolds to inbound the ball to Arnold. Arnold's going to try to bring it up. Hussein there defensively. Brudevold also out there for Prior Lake. Back to Reynolds. Reynolds looking for a space. Drives to the left sideline. Now comes down the baseline. Pushes it out. This is Moore. Can't get it to fall. And that's tipped by, oh no. Oh, no foul called as Wallen misses it. What a, oh, they're going to call a double dribble on Mendez. And so we're going to put that back into the hands of the Patriots and see what we can do here. Just know that we're going to get off air pretty quick when we're done here as we got to get loaded up and get back to the Proctor area. This is into Arnold. Arnold, Hussein defensively. Oh, going to have that taken. Going to be a travel call called, I'm going to sure. And it's going to stay with the Patriots. So both these teams playing super hard to try to get this third place trophy in their trophy case. And timeout taken by the Patriots as the coach wants to get something figured out and kind of head down that road. So I'm going to do a bunch of our thank yous right now again as we're going to get off air as fast as we can. Just a shout out, I'm not going to give the whole list, just a thank you to everybody that made today possible. Whether it's the coaches, whether it's the advisors, whether it's the players, whether it's my students, whether it's Proctor, all of our sponsors, Special Olympics, everybody. Just a huge thank you for this, and we hope that we can come back, and the Rails are here again next year, and we're here doing it again. Make sure to join us tonight. We'll have hockey on Rails TV as well as boys basketball. And if you weren't with us last night, the Proctor Hermantown Mirage took down North Shore 5-1, and the Mirage are headed off to state. That will end up starting next Thursday, and hopefully Rails TV will be there with a radio style type broadcast for you to bring you that action and go from there. So Arnold to inbound the ball for the Patriots. He's looking somewhere to go with it. He's got nowhere. Now gives it off to Wallen. Wallen kind of had a trouble with it. And now Wallen. Oh, Reynolds. Arnold had it. Now it's going to go to the right side. That was Levine. Levine turns it over, and here comes Mork. Mork going to try to drive it up, and good pressure there by Arnold. Timeout going to be taken. Timeout taken as the Prior Lake Lakers take timeout. I don't understand it totally as they were on a rush towards the basket and then a timeout taken by their coaches, but their coaches probably know more about what they need to set up than I do. So, good job, good work. We don't have a camera. Do we have a camera? We have no camera. Give them a camera battery. Take one out of the bin. Take one out of the bin. Oh, wireless? Oh, just give them one of both. Here, let's go. We're going to come out of that timeout. Good deal. This is why I have the A team with me, or the point A team. Point A. Push the button. There you go. Well, either way, no matter what, we'll get it for you here. You'll hear the sounds, at least, as we are coming out of the timeout. We'll be at half court, and Luke Smith is getting it all turned back on, so shouldn't take too long. Hopefully, we'll get you some audio or some video. I know you can hear the audio. And here is the inbounds. Preby has the ball. Now giving that off. This is Mork. Mork pushes it inside, and the miss there by Mendez. I got nothing. Oh, here we go. Perfect. We're back. And Wallen, 4-2, and that's your game. And Pequot Lakes will take third place in this game. It ends 50-48 in 3 overtimes. Congratulations to both teams. What a remarkable day. You have Champlain Park taking home first place for the Tate tournament. You have Proctor Rails taking home second place, and you have Pequot Lakes taking home third place. What a game! What a game! So with that, we want to say thank you to everybody that helped make this possible. We really do appreciate everybody and everything they've done for this program so we could be here today. Congratulations to all these teams and all these school districts for what you are doing within your unified programs and putting these in your buildings. Thank you to the coaches. Thank you to the advisors for taking some time. Again, we'll be back on air tonight when we'll have basketball live from the rail yard and hockey live from the Inspire St. Luke Sports and Event Center. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
At Proctor Public Schools, we're more than just a district. We're a journey. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together, building knowledge, confidence, and character mile by mile. From our early learners to our graduates ready for the world ahead, we're fueling curiosity, connecting ideas, and driving innovation, all while keeping our eyes on the horizon. Because here in Proctor, we don't just ride the rails, we are the rails, educating, engaging, and inspiring the next generation to go full steam ahead.